All right, here I've got the latest offering from Wurkkos, and this is a brilliant little camping light. In fact, it's a lantern, and I want you to just take a look just at the size of this. It is so compact for a lantern, but it is highly versatile. It's got a load of functions. It doubles up as a power bank. There's multiple different ways to hang it or to mount it. And there's a lot of fun RGB lighting modes in this. And it actually is a brilliant little light to have, simply if you want to carry it around with you. It's obviously not a flashlight, but this is more of a lantern style. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to expect. I actually think it's pretty cool. If you're interested in getting one of these, check out the link I'm leaving for you down in the description of this video. As always, my name is John, and this is Gel Reviews. Please subscribe. So this is the box that it comes in, the CL01. Up on the rear, you can see the various different lighting performance specs. I have to say that Wurkkos, their products are very premium products at a very decent budget price, I must say. I've reviewed already a number of Wurkkos lights. Look, this is right up there in terms of quality, versatility, and the things that it can do. First of all, let's just take a look at the construction of it. Just check out the size. It's brilliant, It's got a hanging hook, so you can hang this off various different things, whatever you can find, you can hang it. It has a 1/4-inch threaded mount port, so you can put it onto your tripods, and it's got a absolutely powerful magnetic base. So this will mount onto any metallic surface. Brilliant and very, very strong. Now check out the cylindrical casing on the outside. Notice it's got very interesting lines throughout it. And when I turn it on, you're going to see exactly the effect that prism design has upon the lights. It's really quite cool, especially in the RGB mode. Up on the top here, this is its main button. This is a rotary knob, and it actually turns extremely nicely. I like that. We have here a battery life indicator also, and you see on the top it has a different temperature range of 3000K all the way to 6000K. Now the battery is accessed from the bottom, so we unscrew this, and by the way, this has an IP66 waterproof rating, which is insane. On the base here, you will see I've pulled out the 5000 milliamp 21700 battery, and this actually doubles up as a power bank. I'll show that to you very, very soon. It screws in very nice, and it's all watertight and sealed. That's the design of it. It feels premium. It feels like a quality product. This is not just some cheap plastic Temu rubbish. This actually is a quality product. Wurkkos make great gear, and the CL01 is no exception. Now let's just take a look at the UI of the lights here. We can press the button simply once, and that'll turn it onto its last remembered state, but it also shows you the battery life indicator. And you'll see there, 4 lights indicates pretty much it's full and good to go. The UI on this is when you hold this down, it'll go to its lowest lumen rating, which is 1 lumen. And 1 lumen has an insane battery life of 300 hours. Just think about that, 300 hours if you want this at its lowest setting. And to access your highest setting or turbo mode, it's a double press. That's insanely bright, 550 lumens. To adjust the brightness, you simply press down on that button, and this will ramp up steplessly. It blinked, and that's its most highest range. We press it again, and it steplessly ramps down, as you can see, to its lowest lumen setting of 1. We can change the color temperature by turning the rotary knob left or right. So this is at cool white. It changes down to a warm white, and that is just really nice just to have that ambient feel. You're at a campsite or just in your room. Just that low lumen rating of a warm light just provides a really, really nice atmosphere, doesn't it? I'll show you the RGB mode in just a moment. You've got a lockout mode as well, and that is 4 button presses. It'll flash twice, and that is very handy if you're ever going to be carrying it around and you accidentally press it, it just flashes twice. That's just a great way to transport this around. Let me show you the most fun feature, and that is the RGB mode. To access RGB mode, you got to press it 3 times. Now this has a whole host of different RGB features. First and foremost, you've got the dial here, which will just change it into all its different RGB colors. You pick and choose. Something that I do like is that's the red RGB light. And as we all know, red is simply just a great color to have if you don't want to lose your night vision. Red is the way to go. And to access all of the other RGB light features, the fun modes, you're always going to be pressing it twice. So now you've got a beacon mode, and this will be whatever color you last put it in. You press it twice and it goes into a beacon mode. Press it twice. And this is now where it starts getting a bit of fun. That's your police mode, obviously your blue and red flashing colors there. Let's press it twice again. Now what you have here, automatically it'll just cycle through all of the RGB colors. Now this is where it gets fun. Like, just check that out. That is brilliant. Press it twice again. And that is a nice, fun lighting effect. Press it twice. Once again, it goes through its RGB colors at a little bit of a faster rate. Got that red rotating light. That's another RGB mode. Notice how the red light is just going around and it's changing its colors. Spinning back and forth. And you can see the effect upon the prism design of the cylinder. So they are the various different lighting effects, and there's a whole heap there. Look, loads to keep you entertained. Look, to charge it, it's got this silicone cover at the back. You would charge it via USB-C. But the brilliant thing about the CL01 is this can be a power bank as well. Look, 5,000 milliamp battery. If you need to charge up, say, your mobile phone, look, it's not a super fast charger, but as you can see, it is charging the phone. That is something that's very handy, that it has reverse charging. On the bottom, there is a ring, and it's a fluorescent ring that glows in the dark to help you to be able to locate your lantern more easily in the dark. You also get this little pouch, and this pouch is pretty cool. You know, just sits in there really nice and simply. So the pouch comes with it. You will get a USB-C charge cable. It also comes with two different kinds of lanyards, and this particular one clips open and close like that. Choose how you want to use that with this lantern. As a long-lasting camping light, LED, loads of different options in terms of lighting modes, and so simple to turn this on and off. Yeah, simply brilliant. If you're interested in this, check out the link I'm leaving for you in the description of this video. Thanks very much for checking it out. Catch you on the next one.